On the Common Application, students are asked to provide their grade point average, to self-report their grade point average, as well as to indicate if that grade point average is weighted or unweighted. And I get so many questions about this every year from students who are filling out the Common Application as well as other applications. What should I put? What should I put? The answer is put the truth. If you have only an unweighted grade point average or just one grade point average, put that. Make sure that you put it to the second decimal place. So if it's 3.56 your GPA, put 3.56. If it's 98.73, put 98.73 if it's out of a 100 scale. If you have two grade point averages, one that is weighted and one that is unweighted, put the one that makes you look best. If that's the weighted one, then put the weighted one. If it's the unweighted one, put the unweighted one. The higher number is the one you want to report on the Common Application. Now, with this said, it's very important to remember that when colleges receive your high school transcript, they're going to re-weight based off of their own internal grading scale at that college. So don't put too much worry or fear into this part of the application. Just answer it honestly, and then also make sure that your high school will send your official high school transcript, which will arrive at the college with your high school profile so that the college admissions officers can analyze your academic performance in the context of which academic classes were or were not available to you during your high school career. And at that point, they're going to re-weight your GPA anyway based off of what classes they consider academic versus don't consider academic, and their rating scale internally in terms of how they weight GPAs. So that's the process that you have to follow, and make sure that honesty is always the best policy in answering any question. Do not round up. Do not fudge the numbers and say I got an unweighted GPA of 98.3 when that was really your weighted GPA. Always be honest and take it with a grain of salt, of course, because your transcript will be analyzed with a fine-tooth comb by the college admissions officers class by class, whereas this question on the Common Application as well as other applications about your GPA is just one of a number of self-reported data points that you're asked to provide. The worst thing that could happen is you provide an incorrect number. So that's why honesty is really all that matters on this part of the application, as of course all parts of the application. Do not guesstimate or estimate. Go to your counselor if you don't know your GPA or don't know if you even have a GPA, and make sure that if you have multiple GPAs, you put the highest GPA on that part of the application and also classify the GPA correctly as either weighted or unweighted.